out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No season wins that never be the same.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is Madden NFL 21.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. On first down, Tannehill. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith catches left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds.
Ryan.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Dwayne Washington. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints come out for their first drive, and the man at quarterback with big shoes to fill. A guy who can do a little bit of everything. It's Taysom Hill, the 4th-year man from BYU.
Playing discussion about whether 2020 turns out to be Drew Brees' final season as a quarterback in the NFL. So in New Orleans, the race will be on to see who succeeds him in 2021. And we know that Taysom Hill is a guy that...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Hill. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. The open man is Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Traquan.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. A former Volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Jones on the stop.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
To throw is Hill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byers.
From the gun, here's Hill. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 28.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running from the gun with Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
Bring from the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He may try and run for this. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Tannehill now to throw.
At the 26-yard line.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Saints nothing.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
Here's Hill.
46-yard line.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with it.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 70 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Down. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or are asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Complete.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Hill. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
New Orleans.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Tannehill on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd down. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. And they'd be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. at their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? To throw again on second down. Hill throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Operating from the gun. Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. 36 yards on the play. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing again is Hill. This is caught. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? To the air again. Hill. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The 4-yard line.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 4 yards out. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This is it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not at all. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Here's Brett Kern now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Their own 30-yard line.
A final shot before break. Hill looking here for Smith downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. So we have reached halftime with a touch. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, Deontay Harris. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Spotlight turning back to Taysom Hill as he trots out with his offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hill, he's going to take off with it. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Hill now operating from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
They're on 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake. Hill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Hill over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. He can run for it. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And he's able to put it through. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hill sliding out of the pocket. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard.
Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Kamara. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On second down, here's Henry. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 40-yard line. The Titans on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on third and inches. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A first down carry for Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on second and 5.
At the Saints' 33-yard line. That's another.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Flush to his right. And the Titans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal.
Third and goal.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
Set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Operating from the gun. Hill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first and 10, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Hill's pass.
11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
And again, it's Hill rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill looking sideline, incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is open. Is going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. Runs over him. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hill now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete to
Emmanuel Sanders. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 27 yards there, a first down. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Saints.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.